past few weeks, I compiled 4 health questions, which I then asked to a few members of my community. The 4 questions that I created were: what foods would you consider healthy foods that every person should include in their diet? What do you think is the appropriate/recommended amount of exercise for a healthy adult? Have you ever tried any type of fad diet? Where do you get your health information? And do you believe these sources are credible? I chose these questions because I believe that the answers a person gives will show their level of knowledge concerning certain health topics, such as nutrition and exercise. These are 2 very important elements regarding our health, so I believe it is important to gain a better understanding of how much people know about these topics. I asked several community members these questions, including a cashier at a grocery store, a neighbor, a lifeguard at the community pool, and a waitress at one of my favorite restaurants. The answers that I got varied, but expressed general themes. Regarding the first question about healthy foods, every person that I asked included fruits and vegetables in their answer. My neighbor said that she believed everyone should include lean protein in their meals each day. My cashier said that she had heard lots of customers talking about how great avocados are for their health, so she said she believed avocados are a healthy food that should be eaten every day. Both the lifeguard and the waitress mentioned superfoods that should be included in their daily diet, but neither of them knew much more beyond that. The waitress said that she thought whole grains should be included in a healthy diet as well. In regards to the second question about physical activity, I was looking to see if any of the community members I spoke with knew the actual recommended amount of exercise for adults. The physical activity recommendations for adults is 150 minutes per week. None of the people that I interviewed knew that this was the recommended amount. The lifeguard said that she believed it was 3 days per week. The waitress thought 2 days a week was appropriate. The cashier said 5 times a week, and my neighbor thought that it should be based on the individual person and how much they feel they need. All of the people I spoke with had tried at least one fad diet. My neighbor said that she was currently on a low-carb, high-protein diet. The cashier that I spoke with had also tried the low-carb diet in the past, but found that she could simply not give up her bread. The waitress had tried a paleo diet, and the lifeguard was currently gluten-free. There are many kinds of fad diets around now, and I was not surprised that all of these people I had asked had tried one or more of these diets. When I asked my community members where they got their health and wellness information, I was not at all surprised to hear answers such as Dr. Oz, The Today Show, Google, and Food Network. It is through these outlets that those that I interviewed had learned about fad diets that they had tried. They all seemed fairly confident that the information they were getting from these outlets was credible. A big takeaway from this assignment was that members of my community are strongly influenced by how the media markets health and wellness. This emphasizes the importance of developing helpful social media tactics that encourage healthy behaviors that are backed by science. Too often we are bombarded with health information that does not come from credible sources. It is also important for viewers to know which outlets provide credible, reliable health information. This assignment gave me a better idea of how much knowledge some of my community members have regarding their health and wellness. This is important for me to know in order to serve my community as a health professional.